Shoot. I'll bring up Legacy.
I really hate Mike, but I'm gonna oblige y'all today.
Yeah.
I'm a walking bullhorn because I'm a black woman.
They hear that.
I don't think y'all heard me. I'm a walking bullhorn because I'm a black woman.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tell y'all a little brief story real quick, so you can understand why my name is Legacy with 2 E's and not a Y. Because I learned to not question life, just move with it. Brooklyn is my home.
That's right.
Brooklyn is where I'm from. I watch people destroy my neighborhood that don't look like me. I've been homeless in all types of situations. First, I'm going to tell y'all what I used to do and what I do now. I used to be a mental health advocate for housing work. Shout out to all the housing work people that's out here. I was a mental health advocate for the Salvation Army, right? They did a merger thing. The pandemic hit. They sent my clients to the Tillery. I am the mental health advocate who also suffered from mental health myself. Formerly homeless, so I know what this thing is like. You are moving people without giving them any answers onto where they're going.
Exactly.
Those people was moved as fast as they was there. These are people with substance abuse and mental health issues. There were people inappropriately taking pictures of these people who had substance abuse issues outside. They had news people. All these people showed up. It was my final straw for me.
Yeah.
I could not be the destruction of a community that I want to save that look like me. We have too many community-based organizations within these communities that ain't doing a damn thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ain't doing nothing but swiping your Medicaid.
Yeah. Yes.
Tell
it.
These are the same community-based organizations that have housing for you, but will pick somebody from the outside, but instead of the very people in their agency.
Yep.
So I started Bloom. It's black leaders on our mission. It's led by black women. We give direct service to homeless people that live. They not just homeless, they houseless. There's a difference. Because people make communities on the streets they live in. They make friendships and relationships, and they build things with people, because you never know where you're going to be at.
Right. Count out.
If you are eating them nasty ass 3 meals a day in them shelters, somebody come by with a home cooked meal, you want that.
Yes.
Somebody come with some toiletries, you need that.
Yes.
While public assistance give you one what? 92?
Dollars.
How you eating? What you doing? I love that y'all out here as politicians, but I'm going to challenge you. Because I heard one politician say somebody won't let him, but you have the ability to do it yourself. You can go down to the past and find out what's going on.
Go on there, yeah? See for yourself.
You can go. You can go to the intake shelters and see how some of these staff treat people. Them people need me. I've been in shelter where the social worker thinks they know more because they got the job, but you done been out there, so they don't know a damn thing about you. Every community. Let me tell you something. If I can, with my single body self, go outside and feed the community every weekend, direct service like home cook up till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. All of y'all people that y'all voted and elected into office could do the same thing. They walk these same streets that we walk. They see the same people under the scaffolds that we see. They understand that these people are there. Hold them accountable.
Yes.
This ain't a show for me. This is real life.
That's right.
So when people get up here and speak about something they ain't never lived, it kind of affects me different.
Yep, so true.
I've been doing this homeless crisis thing since 16. I'm about to move to North Carolina because Jersey, they just built a gentrified apartment on my corner. So I know what's happening next. I can't afford $1,500 in New York. They have 20,000 empty apartments but won't take a voucher.
That's right.
That's right.
People is evacuating the city and they don't think smart. Like, you know, maybe we should lower it just a smidge.
Yeah.
Come on.
They will raise it $50 or $100 past the voucher, you're stuck.
That voucher has always been trash because if you read that little fine print on the bottom, that
Yeah. Promise, it's not promise.
it
Funded.
what it say?
It's funded. It's funded.
Because if you 2-3 years
Yep.
and that money run out, because that's what happened to Jiggins, that's why we got work in Section 8. I done this. This is not new to the city, but we must allow it to stop happening.
Been going on
Stop
too long.
electing people who keep walking by these people every day.
Every
It's
day,
not
yeah.
just the mayor, it's a team.
Yes. Right.
It's a team. A city united will never be defeated. I done taken many of people to Albany. I done taken many people to Washington, D.C. I done this thing. They don't know nothing until you knocking on their door. But they see it at the same time.
Yep.
You cannot live in this city and not see homelessness.
That's right.
Amen. That's right.
Ain't nobody in this crowd could look at somebody and say, oh yeah, you live in a shelter.
You might be looking
Not
at
one soul in here could look at somebody else and say, you live in a shelter, because I done seen some of the richest people. I be confused. Tell your neighbors it's not okay for you to move into other people's neighborhood but not want them in the neighborhood that they supposed to be in.
Yes.
And I'm going to say this, and I want y'all to carry this in your spirit. Stop electing people because they talk nice. Stop electing people because they feel relatable to you.
Yep.
Ask yourself, before I elect this person, who, Lord, what have they done for the community before they started running for office?
I said the same thing. That's electing them. It does nothing.
Don't. I know they be having their little people out there with the pamphlets and everything.
Yeah.
If somebody is being voted into your district and you ain't seen them out there doing nothing in your district, you're doing it wrong.
That's
Yep.
right.
You cannot expect a person to care for you if they ain't out there caring for you before it happens. Be kind to each other.
Thank you.
Love one another.
Yes. Thank you.
Check on your neighbors. Yes. I'm Legacy.
Thank you, Legacy. Really quickly, we just have one more speaker, and then after Dustin Jones from Civic